create a social media strategic plan for small business. If you feel your brand needs a prominent presence on social media but don't know where to start, what to post, or if you post a lot of content but nothing happens, don't worry, this video is for you. We are now going to show you how to build a strategic plan for your social media in a simple and easy to understand way. What it is, all its importance for your business, and 7 mandatory steps to build your social media strategic plan. Get ready to transform your social media into true machines for connection and results. So, let's get started. What is a social media strategic plan after all? A social media strategic plan is a process that involves thinking about, creating, publishing, and analyzing everything you do on your social media. The goal? To help your business achieve its targets, whether it's selling more, attracting new clients, or simply making your brand more well-known. Without a plan, your post can be random, without a defined purpose, and without knowing where you want to go or what you want to achieve with each piece of content you create and post. But then, you might be thinking, oh, but planning is a lot of work. And it is, but the return is gigantic. A good plan brings several benefits. You will be where your audience is, increasing your visibility and reach. By understanding who your followers are and what they want, you create content that truly speaks to them, building a real relationship. Your actions on social media will always be focused on helping your business grow, whether by generating more sales or strengthening your brand. Additionally, you will invest your time and money intelligently in actions that truly bring results. A well-managed social media presence helps to build and maintain a positive image of your brand. In short, planning is the difference between having social media just for the sake of it and having social media that truly works for your business. 7 steps to build your social media strategic plan. Step 1. Define your goals. Before you start posting, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve with my social media? Do I want to sell more, attract more clients to my store, increase brand recognition? In short, be specific. And here, we highly recommend using the SMART Goals tool. This helps you define and choose goals that are truly worthwhile and that will bring deep benefits to you or your business. Basically, it works on 5 points. S for specific. In other words, your goals need to be very specific and clear to avoid misinterpretations or doubts. For example, increase sales, improve customer service, organize finances, and so on. M for measurable. This is to make your goal measurable. How much do you want to increase sales? 10%, 20%, or 1,000 reads per month? A for attainable. This means your goals must be attainable and truly possible to achieve. For example, if you chose to increase sales to 1,000 per month considering your company's current structure, but at the moment, your business only makes 10 per month. This may be promising. But if you have 10 sales per month, maybe 20 is more reasonable and plausible. This could even be considered aggressive since it represents a 100% increase in sales. R for relevant. Your goals need to be truly relevant for your business and will make a difference when achieved. For example, if you manage to increase sales from 10 to 20 per month, this will bring an increase in company profit, which can be reinvested in buying new equipment or structuring a team for it. This will help the business grow and move in the desired direction. T for time related. Here, it means you need to define a coherent deadline for the project's delivery. Literally, set a realistic and clear delivery deadline that can truly be met and respected. In the case of the sales increase example, this needs to be achieved within 1 month. This is possible since you will organize what needs to be done for this to be accomplished. And just out of curiosity, how do you define your business goals and objectives? Do you use a method or do you go with your intuition? Write here in the comments so we can know. Step 2. Know your target audience. Who are you talking to? Who do you want to reach? And here it's not enough to say everyone. The more you know your audience, the easier it will be to create content that genuinely interests them. Go beyond age and location. Think about their interests, the problems they face, and the dreams they have. And to help you with this, create a persona. In short, a buyer persona is the ideal representation of your client. It is a fictional person who, based on your target audience, was designed according to their most personal and particular characteristics. And the construction of these personas is a fundamental strategic step to ensure that your efforts are directed toward the right people. So, deeply understanding who your persona is allows you to adjust the tone of communication, the promises of your offer, and even the most effective acquisition channel. Furthermore, It helps you and your company to better understand your clients, and in this way, offer exactly the product or service they truly need in the right place at the right time. Step 3. Analyze the scenario. Now is the time to look at the market. Who are your competitors? What are they doing on social media? What works or doesn't work for them? It's not about copying. It's about learning and identifying the gaps. To analyze the scenario, you go beyond direct competition. Think this way: where are the unmet needs? What problems does your audience have that no one is solving on social media? What kind of content is missing? Is there a format, a theme, an approach that your competitors aren't exploring? How can I offer unique value? What can only your business offer? What is your passion, your unique selling point, your story that can connect with people in a different way? This analysis will help you identify a unique space for your business on social media. Step 4. Choose the platforms. You don't need to be on every social network. Choose those where your target audience is most present and where you can deliver your content most effectively. For example, if your audience is on Instagram and TikTok, focus on them. If it's more corporate, maybe LinkedIn is ideal. Or if they prefer longer content, YouTube can be a good option. In short, keep in mind that quality is better than quantity. Step 5. Create your editorial calendar. With your goals, audience, and platforms defined, it's time to plan what you're going to post and when. An editorial calendar is essential at this time because it helps you maintain frequency, diversify content, and not run out of ideas. And it also provides a broader view of all the content being worked on. This way, your calendar can include themes. What topics will you address? Formats, photos, videos, live streams, stories, carousels, texts. Dates. When will each piece of content be published? Calls to action, CTAs. What do you want people to do after seeing your post? E.g., comment, like, visit your site, buy. Remember that post frequency doesn't have a fixed rule. What's important is consistency and quality. Test what works best for your audience. Step 6. Produce valuable content. With the plan in hand, it's time to create. But don't create just to create. Create content that is relevant, interesting, and solves your audience's problems. Think about it this way: how can your content be different, innovative, and add value in a way that your competitors don't? Use your audience's language, be authentic, and show your brand's personality. Keep in mind that people connect with people, not with robots. Step 7. Monitor and optimize. The planning doesn't end when you publish. Therefore, it is essential to monitor the results. Which posts had the most engagement? Which generated the most clicks? Which brought in the most followers? Additionally, the social networks themselves offer analysis tools that help you understand what is working and what needs to be adjusted. Don't be afraid to change. If something isn't working, adjust the course. The world of social media changes very quickly, and your plan must be flexible to adapt to these changes. Your ability to adapt and innovate will be your greatest differential. And with everything we've shown here, know that success on social media is not luck, but the result of a well-planned and executed job. Remember, the goal is to create a unique space for your business where you are unique and the competition becomes irrelevant. This means innovating in the value you deliver, the way you connect with your audience, and your authenticity. With a solid strategic plan, your social media will stop being a challenge and become a powerful tool for your business's growth. Now it's your turn. Put these tips into practice and start reaping the results you've been waiting for. And to make your plan even more professional and powerful, watch this video that shows the main social media trends and the strategies that major successful brands are already using to stand out in the market. To do this, just click on this button above or on the link we left in the description. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to know more about how to set up and manage your own business, visit our YouTube channel where we have several videos about this subject. If you liked it, share this video with your friends and family to help them too. Thanks, and see you next time.